It's Magic the Gathering! Yeah! Yeah! This stream is brought to you by the sponsorship of Card Kingdom. Go to cardkingdom.com/LRR. That's our affiliate code to let them know that we sent you. But if you also want to let them know that we sent you, you can get a button, please. It's going to be a little 1-inch button on orders from the store. You can buy singles everywhere and sealed product in the States. This is also brought to you by Dragon Shield. Go to dragonshield.com, use the checkout code LRRMTG5 and get a discount. Clothe your cards in the finest of Dragon Shields. Finally, the thing what keep lights on and office rent. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Give us your dollary dues, so we dollary don't have to stop. So today, it's me. It's me, Cori. Thank you, Liquor Spine, for the bits. And typically, what we do on the show is a draft of some kind. In this week, it would be fair to assume Lorwyn Eclipsed. Mm-hmm. But what if we did something different? And that is Cori's nighttime routine when it's like midnight and I can't sleep. So what I do is, I'll explain this. You see these thingies? It's kind of an explicit goal that the game gives you. And what you can do is, in this case, I could build a deck with white or blue or red or green or white or black spells. And then I play the games, and then these go away. So I go to the deck builder, and I pick colors, and then play standard best of one, or perhaps a different format. Before I get into that, I would like to thank Angelic Knighthood for a 70-month subscription. Narset also 88 months. Baldy D&D Nerd 52 months. The 1 year. And Mahal ID 146 months. We have to... The numbers can't get bigger than that, right? The numbers can't possibly keep going up. That's what? 12 years? All right. So, the thing I'm generally working on is sequencing. Be prepared for some misplays. I know, right? No one would ever catch me playing cards in the wrong order. Whew. The other thing is just kind of fun synergies are nice to build around. Like, you got your trampoline death touchies, you've got like Survivor with vehicles or stuff that taps. I'm actually thinking about like there's the spring leaf drum, right? What is bounce house? Okay. That lets you tap stuff, right? Spring leaf. Spring lead. Tap an untapped creature you control. For manas. So with Survivor... oh no. What is it? Survival? Survival? It's only on your turn. Beginning of your second main phase. Okay, so tap during combat. So stuff like vehicles, stuff like what's the water bending? We could water bend with some survival things. That might be fun. Katara. Does any of that sound interesting? Oh, brownie points. That sounds brutal. Oh, Canlander Storm. People may have noticed that I have mostly avoided any card that says Storm on it when we've done drafts. Even when we did like Wheeler's Cube, there were like, I don't know, 2 cards with Storm or Sturm on them. And I was just like, I don't want to deal with this mechanic. My brain is too soft. Waterbending, Convoke, Improvise. Caverns of Ixalan. Well, we're looking at stuff that's in standard. So how far back does that go? In... is it this button? Does it go all the way back to Wilds? That's a lot of space. Could also go in with some web slinging, right? That returns tapped creature. But it just doesn't, like, unless you've got stuff with an ETB or an enters. Stations, the way people are TXT2 people are tapping Kona, the bedhead bestie. Let's just do goblins. Let's start simple. We're starting simple. We got new goblins fresh off the heap. This is why think? All right. Do we want blatant? Goblin from graveyard. All right. Whenever goblin dies, opponent painful. Endure makes a spirit. Mobilize makes a warrior. I do like Fanatical Firebrand. I kind of like having some Reckless Lackeys just for the card draw, and its treasure is usually pretty helpful. Even if, like, if you get stuck at 3, it's just kind of nice to have a way, and you can do it on the opponent's step, which is nice. Do we want Champion of the Weird? Probably want, like, Eclipsed Boggart, right? Yeah, throw it a taster. I'm just picking ones that look fun. Eventually we'll get to, like, Krenko. Raid. Vanilla Goblin. Ugh, and it's a monkey. Forget what Breaches does. I have to read Breaches. Ugh. Pirates. Gross. No one wants that. Fanatical Firebrand and Reckless Lackey would be good web sling. Yeah, I guess because they enter with haste and they're... One's not free, but one's one of the lowest prices you can pay. uh... Here's Krenko. We do have a lot of wild cards, but I kind of just don't want to craft it. Maybe after the second break we can craft like from a deck list. A deck list that works. All right? Are these good? Get another body. It makes one of your gobos kind of unblockable. I do kind of like these. Double red. Sure. Big goblin. Mayhems if you discard. We're not doing a lot of discarding unless someone's making us. Unless I'm doing that. It's almost a deck. Let's, do we have Boggart Curse Crafters? I didn't see. Curse Crafter. That would... Dirt. Oh man, Iris of Ether, tell me more about Sports Ball. Are people throwing and or catching? Alright. And we want like shock, lightning. There's 1 million people in Seattle? That's a huge city. Dang, Peach. Oh, man. So, I had to learn on Instagram that they did a dance number for Prison Colon and Sanan Kusel at the Olympics. And I'm not blaming any of you for not telling me, but I am disappointed. McSquizzy, thank you for the 88th month of subscription. What was I doing? Removal spells. Let's go. Instant sorcery. Oracle. Destroy. Destroy. Bad. This one's not too bad to do if you have goblin tokens. That's nice. I think like fake your death or something would also be okay. I love bacon to pie. There's no reason to do it here, but I love bacon to It's a braid. What else are we thinking? Like suplex or lightning or suspected creature? Does it just kill a token? First you bake it a pie and then you're goblin. Oh, that's funny. Requiting Hex. Yeah. Alright. Destroy. Let's do exile. Maybe like Bog Slither? Because he just blight one. Eaten alive? Yeah, I don't know. Blight one seems... Yeah, alright. I'll try. I'll try. The thing about not having a sideboard is that we're gonna have to be back in and out tinkering stuff, so... Yeah. I think I will suplex. And... maybe direct damage, something? Is that too many spells? Wait, I think it has to be in quotes. You know, Thunder Magic might be reasonable. Yeah, this is enough. Totally functional deck. It gave me lands. I'm not gonna futz with the lands. Good balloons. Good balloons. There we're good. Yep. Makes sense to me. Card draw? Question mark? Cyber Egg, thank you for 113 months. So certainly we would like to win, but mostly we're just trying to cast spells. So, what the heck? Alright. I'm also not really like used to putting 4 of in a deck. got otters. I have a target on my back. Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. Can be as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities don't trigger. Hey. Well, I guess we're not attacking. I get rolled over by an otter. A single otter token. Yay. Alright, mount me. Thank you. -3. Sacrifice. There's the boomerang. Boink. Look at this otter go. All right. There's no way they can make another otter, right? Yeah, sure, let's do this for one. Is that how it works? It's... Yeah, it enters so it sees itself. Yeah. Ah! Still triggers. Oh! I don't even get to look? Ah! Amazing. I ain't sacrifice. All right, so we've come to an impasse. If I have no creatures and no cards, they can't do anything. They've hurt themselves. They're doing my job. My goblins! Surely, they'll let me keep this card. Haha! They've fallen into my trap. What's this? Boomerang? That's really effective with all these enchantments. That's nice. Oh. I live for one more turn. So again, the weakness of goblins is you have to have goblins. Everything's turning around. What do you mean, is it though? What do you mean? Time to cut 6 lands? Yeah. All right. We'll play another match before I start dirtling with the lands. Again, we're doing our dailies. We're not competing, really. Come on. My face is up here. Oop. If I get an opponent that'll start, like, slow rolling their turns, then I will probably concede, but otherwise I get to see more cards. Wow, look at that. We made so much progress. Look at how successful our game was. We're killing 2 birds with 1 goblin. Guess they got red and black goblins. Is Scarecrow Kindred a thing? Okay. Surely I must draw a swamp. Make a wicker deck. Woohoo! Never punished. Kindred? Ew. 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 I'm not. Ew. Ugh. Should I make Krenko target? Yeah. I'll put Krenko out there. If they kill Krenko, it's okay. But then after I play my Volley Veteran, I can could have cranked Krenko to crank token crank. Moist Skindred. All right, we're making wet Skindred next. That's my promise to you, the audience. You stab? You stab Valley Veteran? Valley Veteran? Well, you never see this horrible little monkey coming, did you? Finally. We've done damage! On purpose! Betrayal. Uh-huh. Betrayal? Oh my god, I'm so betrayed. Gonna go full producers. Derg. Abigail! Ew. Uh, 6. I need one more. Wow. Oh, a goblin. Ack! Sure, we'll kill Abigail. And then I'll play the goblin. That was a misclick. But honestly, I liked that. Pulling this out with Renew and making it big. Oh, I like this too. That was good. I mean, my heart is full of hate. Sorcery. Nope, I've lost. It says sorcery? Yeah, I think maybe Fear of Flying could go in Moist Skindred. Right? That's kind of... It looks a little moisty, right? Collection... Fear of Flying? Oh, Fear of Isolation, maybe, I was thinking. No? Yeah, that! Also moisty! Look at that. It's clearly damp. Alright. One more goblin. And then I think I'll take a break and then come back and really delve into what's available for scarecrows. There's Scryfall tag for looks moist. I mean, they've got some image description stuff, right? I shan't be punished for this, right? Drumos GHG, thank you for 98 months, and Calculated Uncertainties, thank you for the bits. Never punished. Vivid? Oh. Meow. Goot Loblins. Them starting with a ley line surely can't mean I'm totally cooked and served up, right? Right? All right, what's better here? I think card draw? I'm playing your friend. Zaxos is your friend? Oh, this is spicy. I like it. Say hi for me. Say I'm having fun losing. Okay. Whew. Let's upgrade now. Let's just do that. Oh, oh no. Okay. This. Now we're Blighty. One more turn, please. I can copy the Eclipse Boggart, draw a card, and destroy maybe one of the 3/4s. Is that my best target? This will just get bigger fast. But I do have Fell. Or do I just throw out another goblin? 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell your friend I'm counting. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. Mmm. Yep. Yep. Mmm. Ah. Mmm. Yes. Flying. Mm-hmm. Mm. I offer you this sacrifice to appease. Oh! Oops. Didn't mean to set a stop. Yeah, this enchantment's making the 3/4s. Alright, sorcery. Your sorcering me. Yeah. I want to look at the alternate art for Sapling Nursery because it's one of my favorite things. Again? Oh. Oh, so it's 10 and 11 coming in. So if I block all these and eat this bloom tender and one of these. -6. Yeah, I was not gonna make that up with dead goblins. I just need to draw 3 goblins. All right. Chivo! Vindicated. See, look at how many gains we're making. We're filling our rings, people. All right. Break time. Stand up, stretch. Do your do. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yes, children, come into my arms, nestle beneath my mighty boughs. Yes!
Come on, I love this guy. All right. Standard. Search first type scarecrow. Look at how many scares we can crow. All of these belong together. We'll be surveilling. We get delirium. we'll have land and fixing for the 3 colors that will be 4 colors if we include the wet ones. Do not have unknown turn on. I don't have unknown turn on. I guess I could. We've got sparring dummy. I'm just gonna start with the ones I have. Just all of them. Just all of. We need all. 4 of a kind is how you play, right? Oops. Commander. All right. So we care about cards in the graveyard. So I should probably throw in some sort of like reanimate. Let me just brain. How wouldst thou formulate return creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield? But short. I think I want just spells though. Get. Not land. Total value up to 2. Costs 4. 5 if I want to put it there. Unbury sounds good, yeah. Explorer. Scarecrows are like fossils, right? I'll zombify. Is it unbury? Make a little changeling baby. Share a creature type. Oh, to my hand. That's why it didn't show up. Because I was skimming, looking for stuff. All right. So now skim wing, right? Skin. Oh, right. I have sorceries and stuff turned on. Skin. That doesn't seem appropriate. Turn off blue filter, but I'm looking for skin. Wet skin. These are moisties. Not for function. I was looking for merfolk. I mean, blue. What else? I mean, I could go trees. Let's go creature type. Oops. Is that? Yeah. Let me just double check that I got this. There we go. Da, 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 da. That's a scarecrow if I've ever seen one. This is all very smart. Uh... And one murder. There, 60 cards. We made an entire deck. This is Kindred. Honestly, I just hope people have questions when they look at our decks. That's all I hope. It should be a mystery for archaeologists to uncover. Future anthropologists will be writing theses on Skindred. We'll just make a copy and then rename it to make moist. To make it moist. Maybe we'll have like aquarium or something in there. Fluffiest guinea pig. I know anthropologists and archaeologists study different things. That's why I mentioned both. Oh! Mountain scarecrow? Mountain bin. Scarecrow bin. You don't think archaeologists and anthropologists work together? Well. These arena sleeves were part of a event thing, I think in the first week of release for, I should have put the gardener down. Yeah. It's one of the Muppets from the ads. I got distracted again. They used that spell. Nice. Guess the thing to do would be unbury at the end step of opponent's turn versus my end. Now I'm just dead, and I don't have delirium. I do have delirium because I finally cast a spell. Okay, I got that. Alright, we might need to cut down the number of generic mana dork scarecrows. Sure. Anime elves. He's here. That baby's gonna get out of control. Opponent is not gonna have a fun game. Let me tell you, they're gonna be frowny face at the end. But thankfully, the only thing we're spending here is time. One more land, please. Huh. Hell yeah. Alright. No attacks. some bigger bomb. What do we think it is? 4. A Robberoid. That makes sense. That makes sense, doesn't it? Herm. It's just beginning of combat. So everything's gonna get 2? Only got 1 with Trample, so I will go 1 more round and block Stiff. And then I can zombify 1 thing at least. Damn, TXT2. 450 wins is a lot of games. How long did that take? I guess it's since Edge of Eternities came out. Months? Come on. Fight me. Come on. It's 12. No. Certainly, I could have cast another black spell to hurry along my ring filling. I am so close. Only 2 more black spells. Let's twiddle the deck a bit. Alright. Forging the camera. That's not as good as other things. Let's get more spells. Wait, no. Come on. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I mean, 5 spells is okay. But we probably want like an enchantment. Just throwing that out there. Only. Oh, is it? It's banned in standard. Oh. Don't have legendary creatures. Bandit's talent? I mean, a lot of opponents just don't do that unless you're hand attacking or it's later in the game. Nowhere to Run might be interesting. That seems fully would do, like... I don't want to just, you know, copy what I've seen. You want to see under the skin? Let me clear my... Okay. Yeah, that fits. And it has skin in it. Lifecraft engine. That might also be a good idea. If we had it. Alright, I'll craft 1 card. And... yeah, I'll drop one of those. Okay. Surely It's better now. Scarecar? Is that the Shrekmobile? Oh wait. No, the Wickermobile, isn't it? Okay, let's do some surveillance. Go, Delirium! Be free! Oh! Let us deal with that now. Before an incident occurs. And by incident, I mean getting smacked for 8 per turn. Okay, 7. Ooh. Come on in. I guess I block it, you know? I'm okay with the stick twister ending up in the bin. And I just need to be able to either kill this when it comes in. Oh. It's a weird looking horse. Okay. That's so silly. Crew? Okay. It's kind of like a, you know, take 13 now or take 13 later. I'm dead. Guess I should have done this maybe instead. I guess I didn't have the way to pay. Come on. Saddle up. Saddle up your weird horse. Fair. 21. Oh, they're so big. It is totally fair to make the numbers as big as possible before swinging in. Not like, you know, an egregious amount of time, but I'm really not feeling insulted here. Okay. We're just gonna go right back in. Minus 53 is not 0. I do kind of like seeing how big the number can get. And by big, I mean reverse big. Night TXC2, thanks for sticking around. And thank you to Maladia for 87 months. And saying, I choose to proliferate targeting my subscription. Is it doubling season? Huh? And then on the box for 129 months. Ponis. Ponis? Is Ponis. I can cast one creature. This is great. We're keeping a 2-land hand. Never fails. We're just be aggressive. And then yeah, at least it's multiple colors. Look at this. Look at that. All right. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Scarecrow. I take some, but I don't lose as much. Loading zone. I never played that. Counters. Badger, badger, mole. Okay. Now the stinky begins. Blocking's probably better. Meow. And meow. What is that Llanowar elves art? It's... They did... like a Japanese anime. Secret Lair, is it? Or like, was it just a sheet for foundations? can't remember. On a sheet. I don't know all the words. Collector booster. My friend. Alright. I concede now. It's $200 for the fancy Llanowar elves. Solar Blitz 1, thank you for 75 months. Is that US? Mm. Alright. Fairy. A fairy that taps. Okay. Opponent has land. I think Collector's Vault's pretty good. I've only seen it like live in one game, in paper. Mahal, is it is it like mostly just for like card draw and mana fixing, or are you running like artifacts or like sack outlets? Like, where does Collector's Vault live? Is it just really good general utility, or is it better than other stuff? Ow. It's a great reanimator enabler. Oh, for the discard? Put specific thing in bin? Yeah, alright. That makes sense. Thank you, Gredbenson, for 71 months. You're 71st in my heart. Reanimate labor. Oh no, they've untapped that creature. It's odd that at this point in the game, I really don't know what the opponent is doing. Like, they're 3 colors? What? Black, blue, green? Oh, free land. Don't mind if I do. Oh, free land? Don't mind if I do. You. I think that one will annoy them more. Because annoying opponent is half the battle. Finally, Skindred awakens. Oh, the other half is killing the opponent. I wouldn't know about that. I don't see how that could be done. All right, they've got the mana to untap it. Sweet. Yeah. Doink. And doink. What doing? Combat trick? Bigger than before. All right, you now have 2 fairies. Couch Boy Jay, thank you for 44 months. The palindrome. Just gonna like gum them to death with baby fists. Just like 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Scarecrow victory! Ooh, an orb. And so much things. Alright, so white or blue spells is what we've got remaining. Do we just want to make man's deck? A deck of man. Grub. We need grub. Gizmo, thank you for 42 months. The nerd month. I want to put a scarecrow in a reasonably priced automobile. Because it's funny. What kind of car? I guess we're running the right colors for Debreedle. Just for fun. One fewer of these, thank you. Send them to space. All right, what kind of spaceship? What spaceship should scarecrows? We've got the Lifecraft engine. Which I guess is ground-based. Hard to say. Hard to say. I don't like that. All right. Let's go. What is it? Spacecraft? Do we just want the greenhouse? Yeah. I think that might be our best bet for right here. Save and exit, please. We choose to go to the moon. And to do the other thing. Look at us. Ah! Ah! Ugh! Maybe I should put in some lands that do stuff. opponent playing green again. Dark Hunter, the festive fighter. Ooh, Final Fantasy. And they have the matching sleeves to ours. Cure the Rising Tide makes the octopus, right? 7. Okay. One of my goals is also to have the octopus fly a spaceship. 8's good. 8's a good threshold. Liam Neeson's Neeson. Thank you for 58 months. Hope everything is well with you. Are they gonna hit me with a town? The entire town? Just walking around and this town runs up and smacks you for 1 damage. Let's do the surveillance. Is that Alexander? I don't think that's the right city. Alexander's white with the ring, right? And the sword? Or the... is it a white pillar? These are fine. I don't mind these. You know what? Yeah. Squirm emerge. Where'd that space station squirm out of? For each multicolored permanent. Was that just to make a robot, or are they actually gonna go for it? Alright. In this next turn, I pledge to draw a land. Who's with me? Vote for Cori. I'm platforming on drawing a land. I just the card art, the little hat. It's a lot of triggers. This seems fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm just watching the TV, right? Okay. Wonder if I need a board wipe. Wonder if that would help. Always more board wipe? Alright. That's one note in favor. Well, seems like it's break time. Gonna spend a few minutes up and about looking at stuff that's far away and then also far away, you know, changing what I'm looking at for a few minutes. And then we'll be back and we can make perhaps something from a list. Please stand by. All right. So, building a deck from a deck list. Haste. What kind of degeneracy are we looking for today, chat? Maybe we look at Vivid, or maybe we look at Blight, like one of the new kind of things going on. I'll have to figure out how to get. Well, I think I can Discord myself. All right. Browsing. Browsing list. Deck. Standard. Theme. Scrolling. Wheels. Benny Wheels. Poor 4 VV in your deck. Alright, alright. Yeah, I don't think VV is standard legal. I agree. Boros, Mardu, Roboroid. Elf. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned making some mans, so let's just grab, like, I don't know, a white deck. Just a white, mono white. Cats? Yeah, we can do something cats. This is a deck list. Alright, I'm gonna try and send myself through Discord. We're not logged in on this computer. I'm going to go to booth view and open my browser and use Google if I can to get to this list, and I'll use the correct mouse. And I won't be able to find the same deck. And then I will copy the deck list. I will remember how to copy the decks list in This is Moxfield. Ah! Export. Copy. Back to game. Import. So, Super Cats. This is the list. This, Bazzery. Parting Gust. Caracal. Seem reasonable? Yeah. Alright. Now we're playing Super Cats. And we will read the cards. For sure. Oh no. Cat on cat violence. Alright, so we play Vanguard before Basri, I believe. Alright. Azri. Come on in. The water's fine. Alright. So when's a bad time to play Claws Out? If I'm attacking with 2 creatures, that's just an extra 4, right? Is 4 damage for 4? Is that 3? Damn it! My stuff! Cat. Yeah, I agree. Heartflame Duelist seems good. That's a bad attack, isn't it? Meow. Not the cat. Anything but the cat. Non-combat damage to an opponent. So, non-combat damage less than 4. 1 damage. Settles for 2. Okay, so now there's fewer lands in our library. Reality Fulcrum. I think their deck is interesting. I genuinely don't think I've seen this one before. Sure. Kind of a Destiny sounding name. Oh wow, Superiority with 100 months, finally the 1 year. That's like 3 people got the 1 year today, all with different numbers of months. I think our throne got totally roamed. All right. Basri's back on the menu, boys. Better to attack. Yes, Superiority, this is constructed. I grabbed a cat deck from the internet. Actually, I can post the link in chat. This is the deck. Huh. Yay. Who up consulting the star charts? Eepy. Really? No counter? Alright. Now my job is the easiest one on the planet. No thoughts, just cats. Ow, my battery. I want to smash. Let me smash. Turn target creature. Create 2 monks. I think that was the one they were targeting with the... Yeah. Ooh. They're gonna get some momentum going. It's a lot of cards and lands. I would really hope opponent had a lot of options. Kitty! So I would take 8. What do your leonine eyes see? Oh, some planes. Mm. So I would gain 2, go back down, depending on how many spells they play. Fish. Meow. Bow. You thinking Nuggy's better than Fish? I think they've done it. Oof. So that's 12 and 5. Heh. I can get a 3/3. So that's 12 and 5. Eh. Haha. Surprise. Ten more white spells to cast, and then our work for today will be done. Think I can cast 10 cats in one game? Basri counts as an honorable cat. Oh no, I can be really annoying. Look at this curb. Hashtag blessed. Oh. Badger, mole. Coming in tapped. I don't gain life for just playing the cat. What's that enchantment? Authority of Consuls makes my opponent's creatures come in tapped and I gain a life. You will see it a lot if you are playing against mono white. Alright. Cat's out. We're catting. So that garden's gonna be a 4/4? Or is it X plus O? Oh, they're 1/1 counters. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. As a goblin player, it makes frowny face, but like honestly, any kind of token, any kind of haste creature, anything that you would want to like use for saddling or crewing, like it's upsetting. And then if you have stuff like a Johnny's Pride Mate, it's just like, wow, you've put in a creature that can't block and you've made my Johnny's Pride Mate bigger. Yeah. Uh-oh. They know about my cats. Yeah. You ever just think about Weevil Underwood? And Exodia? Huh. Maybe taking one extra turn to untap a land was not worth it. So now they're gonna have some sort of zombie changeling. Unholy combination of zombie and changeling. Get in there, fish! Get in there! No! No, that fish wasn't the sheriff! You shot the wrong fish! At least it was fast. That fish did everything that it could. And, you know, more than was expected. It ate an entire removal spell. Okay. Oh no, they have sky cats. Meow. Come on in, the water's fine. I just mono white. Saddle is okay. Linden. What set is that? This is really tight. Yeah. Jeez. I might have to cycle the Basri. I mean, I don't think I can even theoretically stop them. So that was my one gamble. I'm not gonna have enough to... Guess I can just... It's an instant, right? Yeah. My stuff is not going to be able to compete. So I can at least preserve my Pride Mate and Squire. Alright, that's game. Minus 29's not 0. All right. Let's go turn 2. It's a big hat. My car! Thibblethip, you owe me a car. So they're just looking for some like combo pieces we're looking for, thinking about. All right, how much we doing? That crab. That crab exploded. And it's gonna kill. Wait, did I? No gifting here today. You looking for another crab to explode? Like, I'm afraid of I'm afraid of what they're gonna do. Not the one you were hoping for? Ah! They got me. Like, I knew they could copy it, but... Oh. I was intending to have, more creatures left on the board alive if they didn't nuke them. Throw them in the microwave. Call lightning down upon them. So now I'm just hoping that I get something that can stabilize the board. Be nice if, cats. Like, multiple cats. That's right. Top decking always works. 100% of the time. Maybe they won't notice. What if I give you a fish? Would that be good? Like, because I've just got a token. So... I can't even target my token. Tolerian, 2 or 2 life? Just 2. I could gift a fish. Do something nice for someone, you know. They don't even need a counter if they could, like, play 2 more spells for the prowess trigger. So dead. Oh my god. Alright. There's no way they make a mistake here. And that's what we're relying on. Yeah. It's a shame they just had that sorcery. And... octopus? But there's no car for it to drive. What's it even gonna do? What's the point? Eight legs in a dream? Okay. I believe we have finished everything we set out to do here today, so I'm going to be ending the stream a little bit early. But I will open these packs. A baby. All right. Thank you all for joining me today. Reminder that this stream is brought to you by our friends at Card Kingdom. Go to cardkingdom.com/LRR as our affiliate code. And if you buy stuff, that lets them know that you heard about them from us. You can buy singles worldwide. You can buy sealed stuff in the States. Maybe you got some eyes on upcoming turtles. Reminder that we have a pre-release for turtles coming up. I don't think I have a graphic or anything for that. There's also on the 15th. The 15th is the day for the Canadian Highlander Yellow Jacket and Loading Ready Run Presents Championship Tournament. And that'll be cool. Then another reminder that if you go to dragonshield.com, you can use checkout code LRRMTG5 for a discount, and that everything we do is brought to you by you through support of our Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, or becoming a member on YouTube, or throwing us bits in chat at Loading Ready Run. Thank you again